Teamwork. It is the key to survival in a harsh, unforgiving world. Here is the story of two microscopic creatures caught between life and death, whom together bring life to an entire ocean. We begin in the Amazon rainforest. At 2.1 million square miles, it is the single largest forest in the world, larger than the jungles of Africa, Asia, and Australia combined. At its heart, there is a river rich in mud, silt, and till, teeming with life. End to end, this artery stretches 4,345 miles, from the mountains of the Andes all the way across South America to the Atlantic Ocean. Enough fresh water spills forth from its mouth every year to fill Mount Everest 3 times. That water carries vital nutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus, and silica, leached from the land, the mountains, and the trees. It causes a feeding frenzy when the river finally meets the sea. Microscopic plants called phytoplankton use the natural fertilizer to bloom and grow in such massive numbers that you can see them from space. Before long, though, the nitrogen is gone, and with it, much of the life it supported. Without nitrogen, nothing grows. In a barren, starved ocean like the tropical Atlantic, carbon dioxide leaks out into the atmosphere, with no plant life around to take it in. And so, the leftovers from the coastal feast float outward into the lonely sea. This is where teamwork and a bit of luck pays off. A tiny plant called a diatom gets together with a primitive microbe called a cyanobacterium. The diatom can use the river's leftover nutrients to make food if it can only get some nitrogen. Fortunately, its partner can extract nitrogen from the air, and so they share the spoils. They grow and bloom together. They multiply in such numbers that they reverse the flow of carbon from the atmosphere back into the ocean. On board the Nor, a 279-foot-long lab on a ship, we measure how this carbon is pulled back into the ocean. By analyzing the contents of the water at several places in the bloom, we discover something surprising. This tiny team makes food 2 to 3 times more efficiently than everything else. In doing so, they may provide over half the food in this region. A microscopic partnership, less than 1/1000th of an inch in size, feeds a region that in the summertime is nearly 3 times the size of California. And they're not alone. You may even find them around the river near you.